நெடுந்தொலைவுக்கு இரவு நேரத்தில் வந்தே பாரத் ரயில்களை இயக்கும் விதமாக தூங்கும் வசதி கொண்ட வந்தே பாரத் ரயில்கள் அறிமுகம் செய்யப்பட்டுள்ளது. 16 பெட்டிகளை கொண்ட இந்த வந்தே பாரத் ரயிலில் மொத்தமாக 823 பேர் பயணம் மேற்கொள்ளலாம். அனைத்து பெட்டிகளும் தூங்கும் வசதி கொண்டவை. முதல் வகுப்பு ஏசி பெட்டியில் 24 பேர் பயணம் மேற்கொள்ள முடியும். 2 அடுக்கு ஏசி பெட்டிகள் 4 உள்ளன. இவற்றில் 188 பேர் பயணம் மேற்கொள்ளலாம். 3 அடுக்கு ஏசி பெட்டிகள் 11 உள்ளன. இவற்றில் 611 பேர் பயணம் மேற்கொள்ளலாம் என தெரிவிக்கப்பட்டுள்ளது. முழுமையான சோதனைகள் நடத்தப்பட்டு வரும் ஜனவரி 15ஆம் தேதி ரயில்வே வாரியத்திடம் ரயில் ஒப்படைக்கப்படும். இந்த ரயில் வரும் ஜனவரி இறுதியில் அல்லது பிப்ரவரி முதல் வாரத்தில் பொதுமக்கள் பயன்பாட்டுக்கு வரும். இந்த வந்தே பாரத் ரயில் அதிகபட்சமாக 160 கிலோமீட்டர் வேகத்தில் செல்லக்கூடிய வகையில் வடிவமைக்கப்பட்டுள்ளது. இதேபோல தூங்கும் வசதி கொண்ட 50 வந்தே பாரத் ரயில்கள் தயாரிக்கப்பட உள்ளது. முதல் கட்டமாக 10 ரயில்கள் தயாரிக்கப்படும் என்கின்றனர் ரயில்வே அதிகாரிகள்.
This year our target is around 3,500, but I think we'll be producing much more because right DPRS we are last year produced around 1,500. This year how much will be producing? 1,600. Around 1,600 coaches of DPRS will be producing this.
What about the Kavach?
All of these trains are having Kavach. All the trains, all the Vande Bharat trains are having Kavach. Vande Bharat, all the versions of Vande Bharat, which includes the Namo Bharat, what we produced, and what we used to call as Vande Metro, the Namo Bharat train, that also we have produced, that is also having Kavach. See, the Kavach system has got two portions. One is on the locomotive, or the train, and one is the wayside, on the track. So unless you have got both the systems, the Kavach is not effective. But we have to start somewhere. So all the locomotives and all the trains have been asked to, all the loco manufacturers and train manufacturers, that is like us and CLW and DLW, we have been asked to install Kavach in all the trains. In the meanwhile, the construction and open line is also establishing Kavach in all the wayside tracks. So already this year, I think, I'm not sure the exact figures, but almost more than 10,000, I think 10,000 kilometers already commissioned with Kavach. So wherever Kavach is commissioned on the tracks, this both will in synchronous, they'll be working. So right now we have got orders for Vande Bharat sleeper version, 50 trains of that. And then we also have orders for 7 more Vande Metro, that is Namo Bharat trains. For that we are now ordering the propulsion system, which we think of doing it next year. And then one prototype of metro, freight version of Vande Metro, Vande Bharat we are going to produce. So that will be very helpful for transportation of parcels like Amazon, Flipkart, and high-end parcels. So they want timely deliveries. So once the prototype is manufactured and put into service, we'll see how is the market reacting to that product. If it is encouraging, then we'll also produce that.
When can we expect that prototype to be ready?
That prototype will be ready this year 100%. By this financial year, the prototype of freight Vande Bharat will be produced.
Financially?
This financial year.
Before the
See, the upgradation of tracks is a continuous process. And a lot of sections have already been identified by Government of India for upgrading to 160 kmph. But at the moment, a lot of tracks are also being upgraded to 130 kmph. So it's a gradual process. 130 kmph to 160 kmph. For example, Chennai-Delhi route, I think most of it is already converted to 130 kmph. And now the project is also on. DPR has been prepared for 160 kmph. So that project also will be taken up. Train collision, the new name for train collision avoidance system is Kavach. It's a totally indigenous produced product.
Can we say every train remain rolled out of ICF?
Every Vande Bharat type of trains is being fitted with Kavach.
Vande Bharat.
Yes. About four berths are there for disabled. They are in the DTC, that is the front coach 2 are there and the rear coach 2 are there.
So what about LHB production, sir?
Easy to access. Yes, because we have got enough room and so that has to be taken care. That has to be taken care by the open line. The train is coming to service.
What is the schedule of the hydrogen?
Hydrogen, yes. Hydrogen also one prototype is under manufacture. This is actually being manufactured by Medha and in collaboration with ICF and Southern Railway. So the two power cars are going to be manufactured in ICF, and already the first shell has come here, and in fact in the next 4 months we'll be commissioning the first power car, and maybe in the 6 months, the second power car. So 6 months from now, we'll be doing trials of hydrogen train.
So what?
It will be, all these trains are distributed power, so there are actually technically EMUs. So yes, it's a EMU.
What about LHB production in IC?
LHB production also we are enhancing because there is a lot of demand for LHB also. So this year, as I said, the 3,500 coaches will be LHB. Out of that, 1,600 will be DPRS and balance are LHB. And next year, the production plan we have not yet received, but what I understand is that a lot of enhancement of LHB will be there. So next year we may have to actually produce up to 4,000 coaches. This train is approximately 120 crores.
16 crore.
16 car. But you cannot actually compare LHB to this train because LHB train is a train without, LHB coaches do not have locomotives. So you have to add 2 locomotives. So it is having 2 locomotives inbuilt. So the cost of LHB, I can't give you offhand figure. I think around 10 crores.
About 7 to 8 crores.
8 to 7 to 8 crores. Again, there's a GS type train, coach, AC coach. So you have to basically look at AC coaches. Because they're all AC coaches. And then you have to add the AC coach cost and 2 locomotive cost also. Certainly this train will be slightly costlier than the old train, but more or less I think maybe 20 crores difference maybe. See, we have already produced the train from 2018 onwards, so I think all the challenges have been, we have come over all the challenges. Now it's very smooth sailing actually, so there are no challenges right now because we have standardized, we have stabilized all of the technology, brakes portion, PAPIS, TCMS, communications, doors, everything are now in place. We do not have any issues. AC.
Yes.
Okay, one EMU rake of AC is I think allotted to Southern Railway. So this is actually, we don't directly deal with what is given to the other railways because we are only producing and whatever allotment comes from the board. So one allotment has come to Southern Railway, so we'll be handing over one train to Southern Railway.